Hello, everybody. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the turning of the wheel. And, winter is that time to go within, deep within the womb of yourself, of the hermit cave. But now we're heading into spring, right? And spring is when we start to root, when we start to sprout into the rebirth, the new growth, all of the things that we dreamt of, thought of, wished for, during the dark time and made plans for. Now it's time to move forward, to spring forward, if you will. And I have a beautiful offering that I'd like to introduce to you. It's something I've done for many, many years, but I haven't done it in some time because we haven't had a blue moon in a long time. Blue moons happen when there are two full moons on the same calendar month. And so we are so lucky in 2026 to have a blue moon happening in May. So we have May 1st and May 31st are both going to be full moons. So this is such a beautiful, magical portal to use two full moons as pillars and bookends to your manifestation, to your self-healing. I have not been super out there and taking on clients and things like that in the last year because most of you know I lost my home in the Altadena wildfire, the Eaton fire, and then 2 months later my mom passed away. So I had just boom boom right after the other. And so I took some needed time away from the healing woods, and I did not ever stray from my own self practices, right? So when things get hard, which I know it's really hard for a lot of people right now, especially with the state of the world, with politics, with feeling so divided and feeling so alone. A lot of us are feeling very alone right now. What I do when I start to feel like that is get an even deeper connection to myself and an even deeper connection to spirit, my higher self, the universe, the moon. These are all constant things that we can rely on when the rest of the world is going to hell. So I feel I'm just so excited to offer the Blue Moon Manifestors again this year because, I'm going to teach you guys the things that I did to get me through 2025, which was literally one of the layers of hell for, for me in my life. We're going to use things like Reiki. You're going to receive Reiki every week. There will be Reiki grids happening for your intentions, the things that you want to manifest. You will be receiving hypnotherapy. You will be learning all sorts of tools on how to clear your house, clear your body, clear your mind. And you will also get one-on-one time with me throughout the month of May. You'll have your choice of whatever you would like, whatever's going to serve you best. You can get a full Reiki session with me. You can get a hypnotherapy session with me. We can do some NLP to kind of cut some cords to the subconscious around whatever's, standing in the way of what you want to manifest. You can receive a reading. I mean, the list is endless. So you'll get your one-on-one time with me in the month of May around whatever it is that you want to focus on with the Blue Moon Manifestors. It's going to be a very, beautiful ritual with the first full moon and then an ending ritual with the blue moon. So we're going to meet twice, online anywhere you are in the world. And don't worry if you can't do it on that exact time and that exact day, everything will be recorded and sent out to you. So this is a beautiful way to really use the spring energy, right? Like it's time to start moving towards what you want. The dark time of the year is all about like visualizing and planning. Spring is like, let's go. We've taken the time to plant the seeds. The seeds have taken the time to root. Now it's time to sprout and it's time to just flourish, right? So I want to help you flourish because my connection to the moon, my self-healing that I did throughout 2025 is what is allowing me to feel like I'm flourishing this year after one of the hardest years, not one, the hardest year I've ever had in my whole entire life. So I'm here for you. I am here to meet you wherever you are. If you're feeling at a loss with everything going on around you, the chaos going on around you, at least let's meet so we can have some peace, create some peace between you and the universe, and have you feel connected, have you feel grounded, and have you feel able to dream and able to create the world that you want to create, starting with you. And then it can start to come out into the rest of the world around you. So I'm so excited. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful connective experience. If you have any questions, just, email me, call me, anything. If you want to talk about this, we can definitely do a phone call where if you have any questions, and I can give you more information. But I just wanted to kind of plant the seed, if you will, for this beautiful energy that we will be doing. Also, that the timing of this is like perfect because it's coming at the end of spring, right? Like the beginning of May into the end of May. That's the time when you should be sprouting. That's not the time to plant seeds. That's the time to like watch your work flourish. So in this whole month, you'll be receiving healing, receiving teachings, receiving wisdom on how to work with nature, how to work with whoever you want. It could be the ancestors, it could be planetary systems, it could be the universe, it could be God, goddess, anybody. That's the beauty of working with the moon. The moon is there for all, right? There is no, dogma around the moon. The moon shines on all of us as brightly as it would any other belief system. So come one and come all that are open to working with the energy of the moon, and let's manifest the life that you've always dreamed of.